Okay, so we are going over the cardiovascular unit this week, right? What does the cardiovascular unit entail? The heart. Anything else? The blood. What did I hear over here? The structure and functions. Yes, you're going to learn the structure and functions of it all. But remember we talked about we had the pump. Who is the pump? The heart.
I couldn't find it out.
All right. Then you have the fluid, which is, you've already said it. So then what are the containers that hold it? It carries the fluid. Yes, all right. What else other than a vein? Arteries. Okay. So those are the three components, right? That's what we have to learn about in the cardiovascular system. Last night, you guys did the Ed puzzle about the heart. All right. So what, I want to go around, I want to know something that you learned from the heart. What did we learn about the heart that stuck out to you, Naya?
I learned about there were like the bi and the tri, and like they had like the three heads on them, and there was two on one.
Okay. What does the bi and tri mean? Do you know?
No, I was.
All right. Well, Helen wants to help that.
It stops the blood from coming back inside, and it tries because it has three. What's the word?
The tricuspid has three. Yeah.
Three, and then the bicuspid
Has two. Has two what?
the flap.
Flaps. Okay. What's a fancy word for the flap? Starts with a V. Valve. All right. The valve. So, does anybody think of something when they think of about valve?
I was, well,
Yeah, like it's something that opens and closes. Right. So that's what you want to think about when you're thinking about your tricuspid and bicuspid. It's opening and closing. All right. What else? Lillian, what'd you learn? Did you learn anything else? It could be very simple. It doesn't have to be anything really like. Do you know what any of the structures are? Do you remember any of the structures? Okay, we'll come back to you. Taylor? There's 4 chambers. Okay. All right. Does anybody want to elaborate on what they remember what the 4 chambers are?
isn't it the,
No, I know.
Oh, isn't it the, wait, I'm probably wrong. Wait, I don't want to say I'm probably wrong.
What does it matter if you're wrong? Like what?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Left and right ventricle. Okay.
I still have my finger on the word. Like, I knew what it,
Okay.
I didn't left and right. I knew that.
All right. Okay. What else did we learn? Yes, Anaya. Yes, the myo what? What is that? Yes, the myocardium. What is that?
It's like the Venice layer, or like the.
Okay, break the word for me. What is cardium? Like, look at your word. That's a medical term, right? It's a med term for this unit. Myocardium. Do you know what myo is? Muscle. Do we know what cardium is? Heart. The UM is just added as your suffix, right? So it's just pertaining to the muscle of the heart. What is your heart? It's a muscle. Yes. Very good. Okay. So y'all, a lot of times y'all know this stuff. You just have to remember your medical terminology. That's why you have medical terminology, to bring it back here. So when we say the atrioventricular valves, well, you know what the atrium are, you know what the ventricle are, right? You just made a word, right? So you know what a myo is, your muscles. You know cardi is heart, myocardium, okay? All right, Kiana, what did you learn? Come on, we want to dissect hearts today. Gotta make sure you know something before you start cutting stuff up. I know you know something. Need for a friend?
For the heart, I mean, where the blood goes out and comes
Where it comes back out or it goes in?
where the blood comes back in through the pulmonary veins.
Where it comes back or it goes out?
Yes. Blood comes back from the pulmonary veins. What's important about that blood?
It's oxygenated.
It's oxygenated. Okay. Joshy, where does the blood get oxygenated? Yes. I know I asked you, right? Because you didn't understand that yesterday. The lungs. Okay. What about you, Mariana? Anything?
That the heart is the right and the left parts of the heart, the atria and ventricles are divided in the middle by the interventricular septum.
Yes, by the septum. Very good. Anything else?
Wait, never mind. Well, wait. The aorta, isn't that how you say it? It's the biggest, what's it called? Start with A.
Artery.
Yeah, that.
Yes, the aorta.
Yeah, aorta, yeah.
Yeah, good job. Hamlet, Mariana, anything? Hamlet? Anything you want to add to our diagram? The semi what?
It's the other, it's where the blood goes to the body. I forgot what
The valves?
it's like the what's the word? I
Semi-
don't know the word. There's the pulmonary and everything's
Superior?
No, it's like
Semi?
where the
Right,
where the blood goes, where the lungs goes back to the body.
Those are the pulmonary.
P is for pulmonary.
Pulmonary
The pulmonary system,
and
the
then
circulatory system, okay?
back in, and then it comes out,
Yes.
and it goes, what's that word? An S word. The other way. The semi-lunar.
Yes.
I know that the left atrium and left ventricle, that they're oxygenated, and then the right atrium and right ventricle are unoxygenated.
Right, so why is the right side deoxygenated? It hasn't gotten to the lungs yet because we received the blood from. Remember, the blood goes, gets oxygenated in the lungs, and it goes all the way to my fingertips and my toes, and it gets recycled back, so it's coming from the body.
Isn't that, it's a process, right? It's called, I forgot what it's called, it looks like, well, I don't know. I know
The
it's like,
circulatory system?
no, it was different. Cause like one of the things, it showed like 2 parts, and it showed like it going up and like recycling, and then it showed like it getting oxygenated, and then it showed like it going back and like to the body or whatever. I forgot what it's called. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright, so we're gonna
That is very good. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the heart dissection, okay? You are going to get in groups of 2. You know, so 2, you're gonna be in partners of 2, and when you get in your partners, then we're gonna, you're gonna have 1 heart for the 2 of y'all, okay? All right, we're gonna dissect sheep hearts today. Everyone from your group, if you could get 1 blue towel, all right, and then we'll do 1 tray with instruments on it, okay? All right, so I did two. Everybody gets 2 scalpels, a pair of scissors. Yes, I did. Yes.
Does everybody know their glove size?
Okay.
That's just right. You don't want it to be too big. The first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna get that blue towel and spread it across your desk so that we can keep everything kind of sanitized, okay? Oh, you know we had some in the kitchen.
I didn't get a chance.
Hey, Miss Michelle, I'm just gonna wipe it off with a towel.
All right. Remember, you only need 1 tray per group. Yes, dear. Oh, you okay? I got our Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, what you need? You need scissors?
And we're running,
I got some stuff over here. If you, what are they missing? Oh,
some of them are missing,
what do you need? Do you need
the
scissors?
pokers and the scissors.
The probes?
Probes. Yeah, everybody gets 2 scalpels.
So that's for you to get.
Do all of our groups have what they need?
Forceps. Yes.
Okay, Miss Snow is cleaning some of our scissors.
What you want to take tweezers? And you want a roll.
All right, make sure y'all, so you're gonna have a smell, there's gonna be a smell in here. If you haven't already smelled it from the last class, there's a little bit of a formaldehyde. It's okay, I like the smell, some people don't. What is that? It helps preserve the organs. So, it's what people are embalmed when they die. But,
There's not anymore. Okay, so you grab some more scissors.
yeah.
What do you need?
Okay, so I'm gonna come around and I'm gonna give y'all a heart, okay? So each group, what I want you to do is I handed you a tray with instruments in it. When I come around, I don't want the instruments in the tray so that I can just put your heart down, all right?
The smell makes me nauseous.
Oh, I'm so dramatic.
You just want to
Yeah. Yes, she did. She asked me to go. Naya, can you follow me around my cart so that I don't have to keep walking back? Yeah.
If you guys need a scissor, can you raise your hand, please? Scissor. Who else needed a pair of scissors?
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Yeah. Right. I mean, I might. It's a nice juicy steak, right?
Miss Michelle, how many more do you need? Like 3?
4. 5. Sorry. Counting is hard. Yeah, it smells good.
That's all.
Who do you want to join? Are you sure?
Do you have a partner?
Hey guys, hey guys, if the smell gets too much for you, if you're sensitive, just let us know. We can get you a mask, okay? Yes?
Yeah.
Why is it so firm?
Oh my God, I found all the I think you'll be fine.
All right, do we
Again, I
have,
think it smells good.
do we have any trash that we need to throw these?
I know what smells good. And that's what you saw on the
Anybody else have trash?
Alright. Alright, so for those of you that have a heart in front of you, why don't you kind of look at it? Look at your heart. Look at some of the structures, see if you notice anything.
Do you have some scissors and
Yes.
were these arteries or valves?
It's dripping. Those are gonna be arteries.
Move your phone. My phone's off.
Arteries and veins.
No, I'm saying look, it's that close.
Can you move it? Since you have because I do have a little bit of this on mine.
Just examine it. Various
Okay, so, alright, so I heard one question. Is that fat or is that muscle? So what's something that we know about the heart? What is something we understand about all organs? Well, fat is yellow. What's the fancy word for fat? Somebody else, yes, adipose tissue. So, what lines the heart with adipose tissue and a tough barrier? Pericardium? Yes, Naya. The pericardium. So what does that mean?
That's the outside.
Right, because it means around the heart. Good job. So, what the first thing you see about your heart is that layer. covered in it. So before we can actually see a good chunk of the heart, like the meaty part of the heart, we're gonna have to get rid of the pericardium. When you're messing with the pericardium, I want y'all to notice the thickness of it. I want you to look at it, play with it, okay?
Beg your patience. That's a big heart. This is better than the chicken. You see it? No, we're having them lift it up the skin.
Alright.
So now you know.
Look at that board. What do you name?
Oh yeah, how they be written down there?
Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna look, so can everybody see, like I'm holding this up, but everybody see where I'm able to kind of pull on this thick tissue? That's the pericardium.
That's your outside. The
This is the outside. This is the sac. Okay? Look at that. That's now you can, so this is the covering. So you need to get that off. When you're taking the pericardium off, try not to mess with your vessels. Try not to cut your vessels, because I want you to be able to see your vessels. Yeah, or the scissors.
Alright, what's the purpose of the pericardium? Look.
See that? That thickness? That's what they're for.
Oh, there's two.
Oh, it's like you're being cold, like a jack.
Now this is
It's not the skin, but I'm calling it the skin for now. It's the outside layer.
Got it over here?
The barrier.
Yeah, you're just gonna look. See, look. So this is it. Ah. And you're just gonna cut it. And now you can see what you're seeing. So that's the heart underneath there. So now you just want to get all of that off. Okay?
Does it look like this?
All the pericardium. Yeah. Yeah.
I think so. I put the this is the epi. I think that's
I have a thick layer of
I'm just unwrapping it.
That's what we're supposed to do, right?
You try and rip it with your hands, it's a little bit tough, right?
Yeah, see that?
Why do you think a pericardium is going to be tough?
Because this is the
Because it's protecting the heart.
There's the fascia.
Yeah, so
Now
now
I'm gonna oversimplify. What's the
Girl, you want to put that? You're ready for the tie. You want to see it?
Ours are really juicy though.
Is all of this like? I'm trying so. Is this what it's supposed to look like? Wait,
So that's what y'all are, yes, good job. I like.
oh, that's
Yes. So now you can see it better. You can get some of this like around the adipose because you can now see some of your vessels, right? And so you, in order to get through, like this one's got some adipose. in between, so you can have a more defined look. Like there's a vessel. So you could probably get a little bit more off if you wanted. Okay. Yeah. 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 Good job. So some of it doesn't just. Sorry about that. Little heart extra
Be careful with that, because I said harder.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think that this part. Just around it.
I was trying to.
I don't want to make sure we're not cutting the valve.
It's an actual heart.
See, y'all look so clean. I got all this weird stuff. I just need to get off this, like, all this stuff off.
That's all that. Let's put it in the oven.
350.
The oven. Wait, hold up. Miss Drake, what happens when there's no pericardial fluid? Miss Michelle?
Yes.
What happens when there's no pericardial fluid?
What happens? What?
When there's no pericardial.
They're well. These guys are dead. Yeah, they may have just like gotten a little dehydrated or something. But like
Hey
a
guys,
normal
the
heart's
heart
gonna
is the
have it.
size of a what? Fist. Yes. So this is a sheep heart.
So, because they're dead, it's okay. It might have been dried out or whatever.
No, this had a lot of it.
It's okay. It's also pumped with some formaldehyde, stuff like that.
Wait, do people eat these?
I was just about
Eat everything.
I was about to say that.
This America.
You done?
This is fat.
It's like plastic. That's a good sound. I like that sound. Kind of just like.
How y'all doing over here?
Okay. All right, so why don't y'all start talking to me about things that you see now that your pericardium is off?
The heart is very static. Well, yeah.
Can we ask a question?
Sure. Questions?
Oh, it's kind of like when you squish right here.
I know this is the lip of the fat, but what's the house?
Did you actually like cut her atrium off?
I don't know.
It might have been the atria.
It was like on top right here. You know what?
Yeah, I think she did. The heart was
Yeah,
really
you
there.
just I think you just cut off part of your atrium.
Oh,
Your
how come this is webbed?
Okay. That was gonna be the next thing. Good job.
Miss Snow moved
All right. So you huh?
Miss Snow moved this one.
Nothing. All right. So what if we just talked about the pericardium? What is like Helen's kind of digging at it? It's a when you use your yeah, sort of not endo. Yes, your epicardium. Okay. So there's a small layer, and you can sit here and you. All right. So you can kind of poke, and you can see that there is a layer, a second layer in between the heart muscle. But this one is much closer to the heart. You can't just rip this one off. It's gonna be hard to do. But yeah, you can see another layer. Your epicardium. Okay? Oh, wait a minute. Alright, so. Who can tell me which part is the base of the heart? Well, the base and the apex. So they'll be the opposite of each other. Which one is the apex?
At the bottom, like right here.
Yes, the pointy part. We're shaped kind of like a cone, right? The pointy part. That's your apex. So that would make the base the other side, right? Okay. What else what are some other things that you notice about the heart? Oh, it's gonna be hard. Yes, that's your those little lines are gonna be a coronary. Yeah. So are we noticing our vessels? What are some of our vessels? Amani said it was the largest artery.
Aorta. I can't see it.
Okay, does everybody see theirs?
No.
Is this it? It's right here. Wait. Sorry. Isn't it? Right here.
Oh.
Yes, it's it right here.
Yes.
Do I cut this off?
Okay.
Oh, it's like a little tube.
Yeah, so all the little tubes are telling you something. Every tube is telling you something. It's telling you that it's an aorta, or it's telling you that it's a pulmonary artery. It's telling you that it's a superior or inferior vena cava, right? We're not going to see the inferior vena cava, I don't think, but you might be able to see the superior. But look, we're looking on the side. You still have a little bit of pericardium, but look, these are your vessels. Okay? Everybody recognizing their vessels?
Ooh. It doesn't smell shit. It smells like big thing. Rotting milk and that.
So if you stick your finger in it, you're basically going down into the heart, right?
I love mushrooms. When I cook good, now I go. It's like potatoes or something. Mm-hmm. Like green beans. Yes. I'm hungry. I'll eat veggies.
I wish I had more color.
But then I will show you the side. Yes, and that's something else to note. Depending on how the sheet was cut open, that like some people's aorta might be longer than others, you know. They try and keep it intact for, you know, training purposes for this, but you know, the butcher went through and butchered it up. How y'all doing?
It looks like it's I'm still shocked at how thick
Yes, dear.
I think mine was
I don't like chicken.
like going
I'm not eating that.
out my heart so bad.
Well, I can't eat.
Look, look at all that.
I have.